Have you ever sat in a full church, singing the songs, shaking hands, maybe even serving on a team, but still walked out feeling completely alone? Like everyone's there, but you're not seen. Is that you? Well, I see you, and in today's Truth Walk, I want to talk to you. Let's talk about spiritual loneliness, the kind of ache that shows up even when you're doing all the right things. You love Jesus, you go to church, maybe you're even part of a small group, but something is missing. You're craving connection, not just a hi, how are you in the foyer. You want a real friend, someone you can talk to about your faith, pray with, grow with, and maybe even laugh your head off with. And you start wondering, is there something wrong with me? Why does everyone else seem so connected while I'm over here waving at the wall? Friend, it's not just you. So many of us feel this way. There are a lot of reasons you might feel spiritually lonely. Here are a few that came up. Well, people are busy. That's the classic excuse. But let's be honest, weren't people always busy? Maybe you were hurt by people you trusted in the church and now your guard is up. Maybe you got used to doing life in isolation during COVID and never fully came out of that cave. Or maybe you think everyone else is just more spiritual than you, so you shrink back thinking you don't belong. Well, spoiler alert, even the most together Christians don't have it all together. They just hide it better, trust me. And sometimes we wait for someone else to make the first move. But what if they're waiting too? Can we just admit it? Making friends as an adult is weirdly hard. Everyone's got their routines, their family commitments, their little bubble, and unless you're in it, you're not really in it. But here's the thing. Even if you're not feeling lonely, someone else probably is. And the 5-minute chat after church, that quick invite for coffee, that might be exactly what they've been praying for. I remember when I was single and felt so lonely, the tiniest gesture of kindness, someone saying, hey, join us for lunch, it meant the world to me. Here's the truth. Wanting meaningful Christian friendship is not a weakness, it's wisdom. Jesus had Peter, James, and John. David had Jonathan. Paul had Timothy. Even the strongest believers don't walk alone. And neither should you and I. God designed you for connection, not surface level small talk, but iron sharpens iron kind of friendship. Ones where you challenge each other, grow together, and carry each other's burdens. Let's anchor this with a few verses. Proverbs 27 verse 17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 to 10, two are better than one. If either of them falls, one can help the other up. In Romans 1 verse 12, that you and I may be mutually encouraged by each other's faith. Hebrews 10 24 to 25, let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, but encouraging one another. If you're the lonely one, this is your sign. Take one brave step this week, just one. Invite somebody for coffee. Walk up to somebody new at church and say hi. Join a Bible study group or start one. Start a Christian book club if you love reading. Host a once a month meal and invite different people each time. And pray and ask God to bring friendships into your life. And maybe stop worrying so much about what people think. Now, if you're not feeling lonely, you are so blessed. But don't stop there. Be that person who looks around, who notices the single person sitting alone, the widow, the introvert who sneaks out quietly after the last song. Take 5 minutes, invite them to lunch, ask how they're really doing. Be a bridge, be a blessing. So here's my challenge for all of us this week. If you're the lonely one, take a small step towards connection. If you're not, look for somebody who is and, well, just love them well. Let's stop being strangers in a family. We're the body of Christ. Let's act like it. Thank you for joining me on Truth Walk today. I'm Pietru if you are new here, and I hope to see you in the next video. God bless.